SportsGoalsBuzz.com. I'm Mark here with Trevor of Unearth.
What up, man?
How are you,
Good
brother?
to see you. Doing well, man. You?
Doing all right. I'm kind of bummed because we can't drink tonight, evidently. But you know.
Apparently, they lost their liquor license day of show. It's gonna show ruiner.
So we just gotta get drunk off riffs.
That's it.
That's our only option.
Or just drink in the van.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems like the right way to do it.
High school style. You know?
Well, other than ending at this now sober venue, it's the end of the Fury Tour for you guys, which is, watch us rule, that your first stateside tour.
Well, first coast to coast.
Coast to coast,
we did a West Coast tour with Atreyu and Woven War, and also an East Coast tour, same bands. That was in the fall. But it's our first coast to coast tour. It took a long time to get one. We did a lot of had a lot of focus on world markets instead. It seems like the demand is high for us in Europe and Asia and Australia and Japan right now. So that's where we took our first offers, and we had to headline a tour, to kind of push this record, and it's been fun.
Yeah, is that kind of weird that not America is your biggest supporters right now, or?
It's kind of weird, but you know what? I feel like every band goes through this. Bands that have been around for a long time, you just kind of have to find the best places where you can play.
Yeah.
But we can't forget America. We'll still tour here, but I think we're just going to do it less.
Yeah. Well, you're doing, obviously, New England Metal Fest tomorrow. Yeah. Which is, how many times have you guys played this by now?
I want to say it's probably 7 or 8 times.
I was about to say, you're pretty much on every one.
It seems like every other year we're on it.
Yeah.
That's our home state,
and
that's where we started. I remember our first main stage show was there, and I think it was like 2001. It was pretty sick. Or actually, I think it was 2000. So yeah, it was a long time ago.
Is that still like your favorite memory from that festival, or is there others that?
I remember being nervous as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like a big stage, our first big stage. I remember the nerves got to me, but it was a fun gig, and now playing that stage is second nature.
Yeah. Well, very cool. Obviously, with the new record, is the set list, obviously, I hear you're playing a lot longer than normal, obviously headlining. Is it more based on the new material, or is it still a good mix?
Yeah, on a big show, when we play a long set, we're doing 3 or 4 new ones. Tonight, we have to do 2 new ones because our drummer Nick Pierce hurt his back.
Yeah.
And we have Mike Scuzz from Extinction AD filling in. And he knew older material because he had filled in before, but he didn't know anything off the new record. And he learned 2 pretty hard songs relatively quickly. It was like 2 days.
Yeah. So
that's the most we could do with him off the new record.
I mean, how is Nick? Because I read the update, and it's like pretty scary what happened to his back. I mean,
yeah, he's had an ongoing back problem for about 4 years, and this is the 3rd time it's really acted up, and this is the worst it's been. Dude's a big guy. He's like 6'4". He's like an ox. And I saw him. He's just in extreme pain. He's shaking. He's sweating, and he went to the doctor, and they gave him a bad prognosis. Two vertebrae are bulged, and there's a disc in the middle with a severed piece to it. So he's out for a while. It's looking like surgery. And
this guy's
sirens
singing along over here.
Well, it's traffic. It's New York.
New York. What are you doing? There you go. There's the assholes right there.
But yeah, he's out for a while. Probably surgery this spring, and he probably won't come back until at the very earliest August.
Oh wow!
So he's out for a minute.
Well, what do you guys have planned like for the rest of the year? Because obviously you're touring on this record, but
right now we have a little while off. End of June, we're going up to the Amnesia Rock Fest near Montreal.
Okay.
We might do a couple dates around that. As of now, July is off, and then all of August we're in Europe doing the festivals over there. We're about to announce all the fests that we're on. I know we've been announced on some, but we're actually going to, I think next week would be the full press release. So festivals and club dates. And then looking for stuff in the States, hopefully in the fall. Probably scale it back to 1 or 2 tours in the States per year. And I know we're talking about Mexico, and then I think Europe again in December. So
is there any like thoughts about a new record since it came out 2 years ago, or
we've already started?
Yeah. We've already started.
We've already started writing. Ken and Buzz and Nick have a bunch of different skeletons that they're putting together. And once we get a skeleton, then I'll take them and I'll start to pen different lyrics or just different patterns. And it's still a ways away.
Yeah.
I think the optimistic goal is to be in the studio by the end of the year, but it'll probably be early next year.
Yeah.
So for a record, hopefully out next summer.
Very cool. Well, you did the 10-year tour for the Oncoming Storm, and this is the 10-year anniversary of In the Eyes of Fire. So are you going to do the same thing with that one?
Probably not. No, unless someone has interest in a show or something. But right now, I mean, a big reason why we did the Storm one was because our record was pushed back. Watch the Rules pushed back because of Nick's back injury.
Yeah.
So it was actually due out. That was supposed to come out in the summer of 2014.
Oh, wow.
And it didn't come out until the fall. So we were like, you know what? We have this brand new record, but we have the record that's 10 years old. So we just want to do a tour to celebrate it. There was only supposed to be one show. We're just going to do one headlining show at the Palladium. And then when the album got pushed back, we're like, let's make it a tour. And it was fun.
Did it kind of like light a fire in your ass to like play the old shit and then like see the crowd still going that crazy to the songs? Or
it was really cool to see people react. But I mean, we still play a lot of songs off of Storm anyway. That's our best selling record. Seems like the fan favorite. So we still probably have 4 songs from the album each night anyway. But we did every song. We did songs we'd never played before, and that was really fun to do as well. And we actually made a video for our False Idols, which we had never even played before until that tour. And so we had a friend come out, Tim Dennison. He filmed us on the road for about a week, and he put together like a tour video. It's on YouTube. You can find it.
It's on YouTube. Yeah. Everything. Do you have any more plans for a live DVD? Because your last one, I think I can't watch anymore. It's scratched to hell.
Yeah.
So
and now it's streaming on YouTube.
It is streaming on probably
for free. I'm sure one day.
Yeah.
It's not an immediate focus. I mean, it'd be tough to do it without Nick anyway.
Yeah.
So it'll be a while. So maybe this summer, if he's back for the fest in August, we can maybe set up some kind of filming. But we actually have a video coming out next week or the week after for the song Never Cease.
Oh, nice.
And that was actually filmed on tour last spring in Europe. So there's some festivals and there's some shows, like club shows in there. So it's more of a live performance, also kind of tour footage in there as well.
Okay.
So
it's like a mini DVD.
Mini.
Yeah.
It's kind of the European tour experience video.
Been doing this quite a bit, like a long time, and you seem to be a lot more mature than I remember back in the day. Like it seems like you've learned a lot. What's the biggest lesson you think that like you've learned?
Biggest lesson to stay on the road is to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
When we first started touring, we're young. We're in our mid-20s and early mid-20s, and we just lived it up.
Yeah.
We drank a lot. We still drink a lot, but maybe we didn't exercise enough in between. We didn't hydrate enough. So I remember one tour I came home and my girlfriend at the time was my wife now. I was like 25 pounds heavier. I was like, what the hell happened? And
I'm gonna break up with you now.
yeah, and I was just bloated. I was a bloated mess from drinking so much whiskey and beer, and then having the drive-through, fast food late at night. And then I actually hurt my back a little bit. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting older. I need to eat healthier, hydrate, and exercise. And so I think that's if you want to stay on the road, you have to be healthier. You know what I mean? And so you'll see some older bands like the band Extreme.
Yeah.
Those dudes are ripped. Those dudes are probably late 40s. I'm guessing, and they're all in great shape. And you have to be to continue doing it into your older age. Now we're all mid to late 30s, so we have to stay healthy.
Who can do the most push-ups?
Me.
Are you the strongest one out of all of them? All right, fair enough.
Actually, I think we have Chris O'Toole on bass now, and he's a former rugby player. He played semi-pro. He's pretty strong. Ken works out like a maniac. Buzz runs. I'm not sure he can do a pull-up, but he can run pretty far.
Yeah.
And when Nick's not injured, he's strong as an ox.
All right, very cool. We'll let you get ready to drink water tonight and hydrate because you have no other option.
Well, we get whiskey and vodka and beer in the van, so van party.
Always smart, always smart. Do you have any last words to the people out there?
Thanks for the support. As always, hope to see you on the road.
Thank you very much, sir. Watch Us The Rule is out now and support them on the road, especially
Watch The Rule. Check it.
We can see it.
Have to plug the record, man.
Yeah, why not?
I love the record.
It's an amazing record.
Thank you.
I know.
It's rock to roll. It's rock to roll.